Good first period for them. Great hustle. Lennon had a few key saves in there for sure. And let's do it, boys. Starting this off with Parker, Benton, and Pierce. Jack will go back to retrieve that. Up the middle, but out. Again, we've been very quick on the puck, giving up no space really. And Hugo's going to come back and try and get things set up. Slams on the brakes. Slams them on again and gets that across to Benton, who's just out of his reach. But gives his player a little shove there. And Pierce is coming. Gets that not out, not enough. Is it out now? Stinger able to keep that puck in. So, all right, Hugo does the breaks again. And that gets out with Benton coming in hard here. He's looking like he's got a step there. In fact, if I remember right, I think Benton was the fastest skater in the skills competition. And you got a sign of it there with that speed bursting up the middle. Parker down there being a pass. Great job on his part. Outcome two. Nice poke check from Hugo. Stays right with him. Oh, man, what a save on Lennon. Come on, guys. Wow, Lennon. Oh, man. We just got all out of sorts there, unfortunately. And Lennon made two huge saves. They could have scored 2 or 3 times on that play, but unfortunately they were able to put it in. Just, we got twisted all around there. So 2-1 lead for the Sting, but lots of time for our guys to come back here. That's probably the weakest we've seen our guys on that one. When I say weakest, I don't mean that in a bad way. They just haven't not done that all period. All right, let's go get that goal back, boys. Riley to Bentley. Dump that in. All the way around it goes. It's been a good, fast hockey game, though. Riley trying to keep control of that. Carter. Carter looking for some space. Good back checking there. As Romeo goes to the corner with Bentley. Bentley a good job of pitching that up. And Riley's got it with here Bryson. Bryson looking for some space. But unfortunately that puck got deflected off the stick of the Sting player. So shot went high and above Dickinson. All right, we got Wendell, H, and Easton with Bentley and Mason on the points here. H on that draw. And H doing a good job of keeping that puck in. Gets that shot off. Dickinson puts it into the corner. And Wendell flying in. Here come the Sting. Back out. Ooh, man, that was a deadly play, but they missed the net. Good tip there. And we push that puck out. Easton's coming. Looked like he just caught his edge there. He's got to get off. And they try maybe a mango of their own, and that is icing. So, all right, 17:25 left in the second period. 2-1 lead for the Sting, unfortunately. All right, Parker on the draw. And Parker doing a good job of pushing that puck back in. Benton's try another. There's been a few awkward bounces, that's for sure. See if we can make up on this one. Benton trying to, Parker gets in there. Benton's there. Benton a good job of firing that back in. Bounced right in front of the net. There comes Pearson behind. And we're going to have to hustle back here as 2-on-1 definitely forming here. But well read by Benton and great hustle there from him. But boy, whew, that was dangerous there as the Sting player was pretty much alone there for a minute. And that gets around to Pierce. And Mason's going to try and get that out, but we're hemmed in here a bit again. Lennon has to make a save there. Good blocker. So Sting getting a little bit of momentum on us here. And Pierce trying to get across there. Definitely need to get this puck out if we can. And Parker gets that up. And we don't take the simple play there of just getting it out, which is desperately needed here, as we definitely need a D change here for sure. And down it goes. All right, so 15 minutes and 48 seconds. 2-1 lead for the Sting, but Seaway looking to strike right back here. Gonna try this with Riley, Bryson, Carter, Noah, and Big E. Noah takes that around, gets it off to Big E. Big E all the way around to Carter. There's Riley. Push that ahead. They're able to just keep it in. Noah's got it behind the net. Feeds that up to Carter. And Carter, nice pass out to Bryson. Bryson streaking down that wing. He gets around. Oh, what a goal and what a pass! Carter Lacroix with a pass from Bryson Winters. Nice breakout from the zone and a beautiful tip there and a beautiful goal. So we got a 2-2 game here, as the boys have battled back once again, and let's hope that we can get that third goal before they do this time. Be nice to have a little bit of a lead here. But what a goal. All right, so 2-2 in 15 minutes. Both sides have scored really good goals, and like I say, it's been a obviously a very entertaining hockey game. Carter pushes that in. Nice play on Riley, getting right in there. And Bryson back down low to Carter. To Noah. Noah tried to fire that through with no luck, though. Bryson getting in there. They do a reverse. And that won't be icing, but Big E will get there no trouble, and he's going to fire that all the way hard around, which will clear the zone. And they're way offside, so we actually have quite a bit of time here as Big E is going to get this rolling. And they're offside, so 14 minutes and 16 seconds left in your second period. 2-2 game here in Maxville. All right, so Jack and Hugo on with Little E, Wendell, Hugo. Wendell, nice. Player made the mistake of running right into him and bounced off. All right, so here comes Hugo. Hugo dumps that in, avoids the hit with Easton speed. Easton's down there. Wendell and H. H avoids that hit. Wendell looking for some space. There's H coming in. And nice play on Wendell, creating that space. Back all the way down low. H coming in there. Big battling from Easton down there as well. Oh, nice play. Oh, nice shot from Wendell. Easton down there. Good battling. Wendell's coming in. Nice read from Jack to keep that in. And Easton with some nice moves there. And Jack's able to keep it in again. Jack daddling down there. And we got a little bit of H looking for some room or waiting for someone to get in front. Good patience shown there. And well read on the Sting as they break out. And Lennon will just push that off as they're on a change. Icing has been waved off. Nice play on Pierce. Oh, Pierce lost his balance there a bit. Otherwise, you would not see him go down like that. Mason shifts over there. Bentley with the stick. Whoa, nice shot on Lennon, but Lennon there for the save. So 12 minutes and 37 seconds left in your second period. 2-2 hockey game. Seawee looking to get that first lead of the game if they can. They've battled back each time the Sting have scored. Pretty even game. I'd say Seaway definitely much better than the Sting in the first. And Sting have picked it up here a bit in the second, but and Parker coming in. Nice play on Parker. Ooh, Benton was cruising in there. Oh, nice play on Mason, but can't quite ship it out, but he'll get it out now. See if he can jump that all the way in. Great pressure here. Bryson coming in. Oh! All right, Parker. Great job of getting in there. Lots of... All right, that's a little extreme, but there really wasn't much shoving going on there. I think the ref just like blowing his whistle there. Honestly, I've seen a lot more ruckus in front of the net than that, but Parker was close there. He was ready to pounce on that puck, just needed a couple more inches. Riley on the draw. Back to Mason. Mason fires that all the way back around. Carter's there to intercept it. Gets that back to Bryson. Ooh, we just can't quite get the puck there. Good back checking from Bryson. Bentley keeps his man to the outside. Good job there. And is able to steal that puck and chip it up. Bryson coming through. And just out of our reach there, unfortunately. All right, Carter coming across. Carter still got it. Chips that down low where Bryson is. Between Sting player sandwiched between Bryson. Riley hustling back. You got to get back on side. There's Riley. Riley couldn't quite hold that in. And all the way back to the far side. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. All right. Noah's hustling back. Big E is there. Good job on those guys. And that is offside. So good opportunities there. They just managed to keep that puck in. They just couldn't get the shot off, but did a good job of persistence of not getting that puck out. So we got H on this draw. And the Sting player fires that all the way back in. Lennon tries to slow it down. Shot goes wide. Wendell's there. Good job of... Ooh, a lot of traffic there. I don't know how Lennon saw that, but it did not get through. All right, so H is in there with Big E. Shot is way high and wide. Easton's hustling over there. And here we go. All right, they're breaking out. Oh, nice try to H. And Dixon will cover that, so... All right, 10 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's go Seaway. Great action here. All right, Jack back to the point. Oh, wires the shot. Dickinson so far has shown a good quick glove there. Hasn't given up a lot of rebounds with the glove. We'll do this all over again. Got H on the draw. Back to Jack. Jack fires that in behind, but it's going to get right around, but that's okay because Hugo is right there to keep that in with Easton Ali behind the net. Now Wendell looking for some space here. He's done a great job of creating some space for himself in this game. Easton's there. We are able to keep that in. Beautiful play from Wendell again. Oh, we got to play the puck there. All right, and Nice play on Jack. Oh boy. Sting player had got pretty close into that net there as they tried that pass. And we'll chip that right out of the arena walls here into the mesh. So 9 minutes and 14 seconds. We got a 2-2 hockey game here. Seaway looking to take their first lead if they can. Definitely had some really good opportunities this period. All right, Parker on the draw. Parker pushes it forward. And Jack's going to come around that far side. He meets Scooby there. Ooh, boy. And good job on Hugo making sure that pass didn't get across. And good job on Lennon covering that puck. So 8 minutes and 59 seconds left. Not much less time than what I said a minute ago, I guess, but or a few seconds ago. But Parker will do this all over again. Parker steps that backwards. And ooh, dangerous tip there in front. Boys definitely need to get this out here. Nice read on Parker. Beautiful play picking that up in front of the net. Unfortunately, Sting is able to keep that in. So, all right. So Parker will do a face-off again here. His third one this shift. Boys obviously would really like to get it out of the zone. Parker had a great play in front of that net, though, clearing that puck out a minute ago. And Hugo's battling down there. And Parker, unfortunately, not able to get it out. Oh, boy. And hopefully Benton can here, which he will. So Benton pushing this all the way up. And wires the shot right into the shin pads. Ooh, nice passing there again. Couldn't quite get the shot they wanted, but it was definitely some good passing. And good job on Lennon covering that. So, all right, 8 minutes and 7 seconds left. We've got Carter, Riley, and Bryson with Bentley and Mason on there. Little silence there as I can't see what's going on in the corner. Kind of hoping we can get this puck out of our zone here. That's another nice save by Lennon there. Looks like we're going to be off to the... no, maybe not. Hard to know what's going on. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, Carter's off to the box here. So this will be the first power play for the Sting. So big moment of the game here for our boys as they have not faced, well, we won't call it adversity yet, but this is the first power play. Sting can move the puck around pretty well. So this season's at times we've had amazing penalty kills and other times we've struggled a little bit. So, oh boy. Good low shot got tipped. Lennon was going the other way, no fault of his, and that was a 6-second power play. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to strike back again here, which we've been consistent on doing. So, we'll keep that momentum for this part of the game. All right, H on this draw. We 3-2 lead for Sting with 7 minutes and 31 seconds left. That was a very, very short power play. And up to the boys again just to show their resilience and show what they've done all game so far, which is bounce right back. Oh, man. All right, Lennon with a big save there. We left the player in the slot wide open, and he ripped it, but Lennon was more than up to that test. So let's see H get this momentum back here for us. He goes up against Brimmer, number 88. He's a big lad. Leads the team in penalty minutes. All right, Mason pushes that up, and Easton keeps it coming. Wendell goes in front. Nice play on Wendell, poking that away from the player. Easton, there's a penalty. So, all right, here's our chance to strike right back. Let's see if we can do our 6-second power play. All right, big moment for the boys here. 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Seaway with a 2-minute power play, looking to strike right back. H on the draw. So big face off. If H can win this and we get things set up. All right, looks like we're going to get set up here. Easton circles around, back to Big E. Back to Noah. Feeds that back down. H looking around. H with a nice move. Oop. And Big E will keep that in, no problem. Big E circling around. Back to Noah. Noah tries to rip one low. That's all right, though. Up, Noah, up. Oh, shoot. Big E coming hard here. Good hustle from Big E and good battling with the body there. All right, we got lots of... I don't know. I don't know about that penalty. Big E, to me, did not... I don't think he held, but obviously referees don't agree with me. Yeah, I thought he used the body well on that one, so... All right, so 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute, and then the Sting will have a 1-minute power play. We got Parker and Benton out there. Parker does a good job of tying it up in the face-off circle. So it's going to be a little bit of space out here. And Lennon does a good job of covering that. So 5 minutes and 50 seconds, 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute. And then the Sting will have about a minute power play. See if we can use this open ice to our advantage here. Benton's coming in hard. Nice move from Benton, jumping over. As Mutz tries to get in the way there. Ross behind his net. Nice play on Benton. Ooh. Benton, they missed their pass, so. The problem is we're going for the hit, but not playing the puck. And the Sting is too good if you missed a hit, so. All right, so Lennon covers that. So just have to be careful going for the hit. If you miss it, it could be costly here. All right, 4-on-4 hockey, 5 minutes and 17 seconds. Riley and Pierce out there with Hugo and Jack. Oh boy, phew. Just a little bit of indecision there maybe, but it results in nothing, so that's good. And we will see that player come out of the penalty box in a minute. Hugo brings it around, fires it hard, and he'll get this one out. Oh man, we don't get that out. Oh, come on guys, you gotta get this out. All right, Jack is gonna look around and surely he can't get that out either, so Lennon's gotta come up huge, so boys gotta pick it up here. There is no reason not to get that puck out on 3 opportunities and failed on that, so they gotta help Lennon out here. That's just one time where you can't get 3 cracks at it and not get it out, but I know I make that sound easy. All right, let's do this. So 39 seconds left in the power play. One thing that Sting are definitely good at is the tip play there, as that's how they scored on that first one. Oh boy. Whoa, come on guys, back to the point, but right there, good job on Bryson, creating a lot of pressure. 16 seconds left in the penalty. Whew. Oh my goodness, Lennon is huge there again. And so not sure, it had been blown. Oh, gotcha. All right, so 4 minutes left. I think you can expect a big third period here from CUA. That's my, not that there's not 4 minutes left. They've struggled a little bit in this latter half of this second period here. But so far, the team that's been on this side has had a slightly, ooh, Mason looked like he got tripped there, but no call. Easton takes a little hit. All right. Oh, just out of the reach of little E there. And Mason, that puck gets slowed down right in the snow. You can definitely tell why he's Zamboni. That puck just pretty much came to a stop. Mason sticks with his guy. And that gets out to Easton Ali, but they got to be hard on that line getting this puck out. This Sting have done a good job of hemming us in there. Woo! All right, let's go, CUA. Lennon left out to dry there. So big goal for Sting and some work for our boys to do here. Not that they can't do it, but we definitely need to get this next goal here. So 3 minutes of Lennon showing a little frustration. I don't blame him, to be honest. He's had a lot of saves in this game and definitely got left out on that one. All right, let's go here. Next goal puts us right back in this game. Nice passing from the boys there. That's what you saw a lot of in the first period. Nice shot. Oh, that shot just goes wide. Nice play from the boys again. Quick movement. Bryson pushing his way in. Riley's there. If we get this goal, it would be huge, especially where we are in the game. Oh, big rebound. Unfortunately, just to the corner where nobody was. And Bryson looking for some space. He comes across, pushes his way in, runs right over his guy. But again, just not again, not said it that way, but rebound was there just to the wrong place, unfortunately. All right, 2 minutes and 15. It'd be awesome if CUA can get this third goal before the end of the period. Nice chip up there. It's definitely not icing. Carter's coming in hard. Carter stays with his man. And in comes Pierce. Pierce battling through there. Oh, Parker was flying in. Nice play on Hugo. Benton's down there with Parker. Benton loses his stick, unfortunately. And he's getting hooked a lot, but come on. He's getting hacked away there, but keeps battling. And they come out the other way. Nice job on Jack, taking his man down. Oh, nice play on Pierce. Unfortunately, the puck is still in the zone. That's the only catch, but go. All right, 1 minute left. Into the corner it goes. Jack going there. Takes a little hit into the board there. And Parker gets hauled down. And we just couldn't quite catch that pass, unfortunately. Oh, Benton coming in. Nice play on Jack. Great stick lift from Jack there. Got 32 seconds left in the period. And face off will be out here. So 27 seconds left. If we could somehow get a goal here, that would definitely put us in a great spot going in the third. Game is well still within our reach here. We know how the boys can play, and if they play like they play in the first period, they certainly can get themselves back into this. But they got a bit of work to do. Nice read there. And Hunter coming quick. Bentley's there. Obviously, we cannot allow the fifth goal at this point, so getting that third goal is going to be a big thing for us. All right, and that is the end of the period. So the latter half of that period just got away from us a bit, but it's a brand new third period, and boys played well on this.